Is anyone else trying to sell a house in this market? Because what the hell? If I have one more potential buyer say that they love my house and they want to buy it, they place an offer, and then they can't get approval. First of all, why are we even looking at houses before you have a pre-approval? Why are we doing that? Should you not be going into purchasing a home having the pre-approval, knowing what you can afford, knowing what the bank is going to give you?
Listen, guys, the sellers, look, we always do videos where we're talking about buyers. I wanted to do a video where we hear the seller's perspective.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
What are sellers' gripes right now? And their gripes right now, guys, is with you guys.
Get over it!
Yeah, you were looking for a house? Their gripe is with you. They're saying, I don't understand. These people are canceling contracts. These people are saying, no, we don't want your house. These people aren't showing up like they did during COVID. Remember, sight unseen. They're saying, why aren't you doing that?
Don't insult my intelligence.
They're not happy with you guys. They're saying to you guys, what happened to the good old days? Where you overpaid, when you didn't even want to get an inspection, when I could give you a faulty roof and you were okay.
I'm not stupid.
Well, you're going to love this video. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter, guys, a newsletter. And guess what? It's free. How can you beat free? You cannot beat free, guys. Also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Listen, if you haven't been living underneath the rock, you know what's going on with the housing market. The housing market is slowing down. This thing called, what was it called? I forgot it. Inventory. That's right. Inventory is on the rise, guys. There are a lot of houses on the market and people aren't buying.
Cap, not for me, mate.
People are saying houses are too high. They're saying insurance is too high. They're saying property taxes are going high. They even are saying ragu sauce is still too high. Like, everything is too high. And buyers have had enough. Buyers said, you know what? We're going to sit this one out. I got to see how my account is doing. I'm going to make sure. Let's see if you do a couple more price cuts.
I just don't get it. In this house, oh my gosh, my house needs to sell. It needs to sell. We're moving to Japan in like 2 months. I'm leaving my house in a month because the movers are...
Nobody cares.
Don't care, still don't care.
And I say this all the time, and it's no disrespect to this lady. The truth is, nobody cares what your situation is. Look, I want to buy a house for $1. You're trying to say, I need to sell this house, and the reason why, and I don't understand why you buyers, just buy my house. I don't care if it's overpriced. I don't care if the roof needs fixing. I don't care if I got water leaking in my basement. Buy my house. I'm going to Japan.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
This is the reason why I always say you have to look out for you, yourself, and your family.
Fact.
I know she thinks, just like back in the day. Remember when real estate agents told you guys, hey, write love letters. Love letters to sellers. Yeah, write love letters and say, I got a family of 4 and my kid just got made honor roll and you know, I love making cinnamon rolls in the morning.
You serious?
Yeah, they told you to do that. Thinking that sellers cared more about that than money. Tell me where that's at. Just the same way I said these letters wouldn't make a difference because If you're not sending a letter to a seller with a bundle of cash wrapped around it, no one cares.
We're in a different era.
You know what people care about? That price. If you drop that price, now we're talking. All this connect the dots. I'm going to Japan. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. If that don't lower the price, I don't care.
What?
But listen. That's just me. Maybe I'm overstating.
I'm gonna keep it completely real with you guys. I am 2 weeks out from moving from Charlotte, North Carolina to Charleston, South Carolina. And I am officially freaking out. I'm smiling, but I'm freaking out because we are selling our house in Charlotte and it has not sold. So it's now looking inevitably like we are going to be paying a mortgage on top of a rent payment. Before you come for me in the comments, I have to move because my job is now on site after I've been remote for almost 4 years.
Well. Look at that. So you're telling me that you were one of those people who bought a home far away from where they worked at because they thought remote work was permanent. This isn't something that I'm making up. This isn't when I told you guys to be careful before you buy a house in another state, but then you're working, but the home office where you have to go back to is multiple states away. Either you're gonna have to get another job or you're gonna have to sell your house to go back. But a lot of people didn't believe me. A lot of people said, well, Orlando, I mean, when you're making that California money, but you live in Wisconsin. When you're making that California money, but you live in Louisiana.
Don't be a fool.
Listen, she should have watched the video. I'm not gonna give another lesson on that.
So we don't have a choice. We have to be there by a certain date. And, you know, I thought that this house would definitely sell, but if nothing else, I thought we would have like a little bit more traction and showings. But we've had 5 in 30 days, which is not good. The thought of paying a mortgage while we're also paying rent is mind-blowing to me because that money could be spent on living someplace way cooler, than Charleston, South Carolina. We could live in a really nice place in New York, in LA, in Chicago. There's just so many options that would be my first choice over just having a house sit empty in Charlotte while living in Charleston. I think just for my own mental health, rather than continuing to post about my selling journey of this house, I'm gonna start posting about moving and trying to get excited about that. The 2025 housing market is wild.
You see how she's saying, listen, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out because I'm trying to sell this expensive house that is overpriced and no one will buy it. Like, no one will buy this overpriced house.
Oh my God.
Listen, and I want you guys to read in between the lines. Read it between the lines. When I hear someone say, listen, you know, I would love to sell my home because I don't want to live in this place, but I want to live in the highest cost of living areas, Chicago, LA, New York, in the entire country. She went from Charleston, and she automatically went to New York, automatically went to LA, automatically went to San Francisco, automatically went to Chicago, but she wants you to fund that.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
She wants you to fund that. So you, that $100,000 that you're over asking that you're going to pay for, she's going to New York. That's a new loft. Before I move on to the next video, this is the reason why this is so important, because this is the truth. A lot of sellers currently are fighting it. You don't believe me? Let's just take a look at this. There was this article that just came out. It says home sellers are so fed up with cutting listing prices, they're just yanking their homes off the market altogether. Now, this is an article about how sellers are just so fed up with the housing market. They're fed up with you buyers coming in, giving low offers, you buyers coming in and only coming in looking at the house for 5 minutes and then leaving.
But imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are of it.
Sellers are saying, what happened to the days where I had lines going around the block for my house? They're tired of it, guys. And it's just the beginning. This is literally 2 months into not even a buyer's market. It's not even a buyer's market yet, guys. It's just a little discourse that isn't the same as it used to be for sellers, and sellers are freaking out. Sellers are saying, oh, what am I gonna do? I overpaid for this house. That's what they're worried about. That's what sellers are worried about. Sellers are worried about losing money. Just like you're worried about losing money. You don't want to lose money purchasing a house that's overpriced. They don't want to lose money on an overpriced home that they bought.
So we currently had a showing, our first showing, and it was a flop. So first off, they showed up like 35 minutes late, which they did have a full hour slot that they book. But I thought that was a little inconsiderate. And then when they walked in, they literally walked into our house for like 3 minutes, maybe 5 tops. And then they were done. So first showing wasn't the best, but hopefully we'll get more. So that's why I haven't been posting much right now, because we're just on a standstill, and hopefully I'll be able to post better content here soon.
See, guys, listen, I told you, this is what I'm saying. They're upset. Sellers are upset because they aren't getting the showings that they used to. And not only that, but I believe a lot of sellers are saying, I don't know, the showings that we're getting now, they're not high quality. These don't look like people who are interested in buying. Matter of fact, what did a seller tell me the other day? They said, Orlando, he sent me a DM in an email. He said, Orlando, it feels like a bunch of buyers are tire kicking. They're window shopping. They're a little interested, but not totally interested. Why do you think that is? Let me guess. Sellers are like, my real estate agent told me that it wasn't this bad. My real estate agent told me that I'll get top dollar for this. My real estate agent told me, don't worry about all of that inventory. Oh, don't worry about that.
Now that's a bright idea.
Okay, TikTok. This is my house. This was my house that is on the market. It sits on a little over an acre. All of this over here, it belongs to the property. And this is my awesome realtor. Hi. Now my thing is, we've been on the market 3 months, I think. And I understand the market is wonky. Okay. I need to know, other than the boxes sitting in this house, because we are trying to have everything packed up that we can have packed up and moved, or easy for packing up and moving, in case my wife gets a job where we're trying to go. I'm not dealing with the entire house by myself. But I need to know what is wrong with my house. What do I need to do to help make it more appealing to somebody that wants to purchase my house?
Wow! Well, why didn't you just ask that, seller? Let's just go ahead and go to Orlando University. Guys, listen. We're gonna do a real quick multiple choice question here. Let's jump into this. What would make this lady's, okay, this is a tough one, guys. What would make this lady's house really attractive and make it sell faster? Okay, A, putting new curtains in. B, a price reduction. okay? C, new flooring. D, taking care of the front yard. This is a tough one, guys. Listen, let's all huddle together, okay? Let's say it all at once what the correct answer is. That right answer is B, price reduction. Yeah! Listen, guys. Listen, this is the reason why I love Orlando University. It's that simple. This lady is asking, how can I sell my home faster? How can I make it more appealing? Price. Price.
Show me the money.
Simple, right? Beats everything. You can put new curtains in it. Price. New toilet. Price. New cabinets. Price. It always wins. But listen. Listen. What do I know? I've only been in, forget it.
We live in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We live in a beautiful community, a neighborhood. We're 10 minutes away from town. You can have DoorDash delivered here. You can have Walmart delivered here.
Okay, we get it. Everything is right with the house. Everything is right with the house except the price. You can get everything every other house can get. She might as well just start saying the house has plumbing and the house has a roof and the house has windows and the house has a door, right? We get it. It's a normal house. The only thing wrong with this house is the price.
It makes no sense. It doesn't fit.
And here's the funny thing, guys. I just want you to know. I want you to know, just to put this out there. In this clip, I cut out a huge portion of the video. A huge portion of the video was her walking around showing you every crevice of this house. I'm talking about the closets, the bedrooms, the underneath the cabinets. She was showing you the house saying, look, maybe I need to go onto TikTok. And this is what sellers are doing now. You can go onto any social media platform and you will see tons of sellers, not real estate agents, sellers taking their own time while recording saying, why isn't my house selling? Please buy my house. This is where we are now.
Wow.
Where sellers themselves, the owners, are going onto social media marketing their houses. Now, I know a real estate agent, they shouldn't do that. That's our job. But let me ask you a question. If it's their job, what if they sell the house? Do they get half of your commission? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Their marketing sold the house. Do you still get your, yeah. I know you're not going to give that up. Anyway, guys, if you like content like this, guys, please join the Patreon. I do exclusive content over there. You cannot beat it. You will love it. Also, listen, guys, you won't get all of your information from this one video. No, not this one video. You need to watch this video right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you to your first rental property. I will see you in the next one. Thanks.